Krishna doing something and we do imitate that. So out of many, many sweet pastimes, Krishna's pastimes with the gopis are the most sweetest pastimes because that is the climax relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You know, each and every living entities, there are 5 kinds of relationship with Krishna, 12, but 7 Gauna and 5 Mukhya. Santa, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsarya and Madhur. Madhur Rasa. But in Vaikuntha, there is only 2.5 rasas in Vaikuntha with the Vishnu. Santa Rasa is there, Dasya Rasa is there, and Sakhya Rasa half there. Sakhya Rasa half because in Vaikuntha, Narayan is like king. He has ministers, no, all these great personalities. They're friendly, but they have still Gaurava Buddhi, friendly relationship with you and reverence. In Vaikuntha, they're friendly. Out of friendship, all they can do, maximum do handshake with Vishnu. In Vaikuntha, they do handshake. Yes? I was thinking like that. I thought Vaikuntha, in India, I do namaste, namaste. Handshake only foreign, Western people, no, British people, they do handshake. And one day I read in Bhagavatam, it is written that in Vaikuntha they do handshake also. That means whatever is happening here must be happening there. So it is nothing like East or West. It's all a reflection from there. So in Vaikuntha, so you have friendship with Narayan, all you can do handshake with him. You can't raise your hand beyond that. You cannot put your hand around Narayan's shoulder. Can you do that? And what to speak of like Vrindavan, climbing on his shoulder. No question of doing that. So that is 2.5 rasas. And there is no Vatsarya rasa. Only Golok Vrindavan Vatsarya rasa. Why no Vatsarya rasa? Because Narayan has no father, mother. How will have Vatsarya rasa? Or Krishna has father, mother. Then there is no Madhur rasa also. No Madhur rasa? Yes or no? Lakshmi Devi is there. Right? Krishna has Madhur rasa with Lakshmi Devi, conjugal relationship, but only one. Any of you go there, you can develop Madhur rasa, conjugal relation with Krishna, but with Krishna you can do that. So many millions of Sakis, Gopis in Golok Vrindavan. Only Radharani, she has 630 million Gopis to help her to serve Krishna. So many conjugal relationships are there. So that is the speciality of Golok Vrindavan. So we are going to celebrate out of many, many sweet pastimes of Lord Krishna. The Jhulan Yatra, swing festival, also very sweet pastime. So I'll describe 1 or 2 pastimes, very humorous pastimes, Krishna sweet pastimes. First I'll describe how the Jhulan Yatra takes place in Vrindavan. One description, nice description given by Kavikarnapur in Anand Vrindavan Champu. Somewhere it is mentioned when Srila Sukadeva Goswami, he speaks Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. Then due course of his speech, he goes to deep philosophy. When he starts deep philosophy, when we discuss this deep philosophy, what happens to audience? What happens? They wake up or they sleep? They sleep. So once, when Sukadeva Goswami is speaking, by seeing Parikshit Maharaj's face, he could understand that is something wrong going on. So he starts to speak pastimes like this, so that he'll wake up. Of course, he's always alert. But that's been described like that. The Kavikarnapur is writing about this Jhulan Yatra. Just like Ras Leela. In Brajamandal, different time Ras Leela took place in different places. Jhulan Jatra same way also took place in different places. This is one description once. On the bank of river Jamuna, huge empty land was there. Then there were many Devataru trees, the specific trees. If any of you have been to Mayapur, you must have seen Devataru trees are there. They are celestial trees. Green trees goes long like this. And those trees are all very round space. The trees have grown so close to each other, and each trunk was same size, as if they were planted same day. And they're growing high wall. They made high blue color, blue sapphire wall surrounding that place. And whole place was empty. And there, actually all these things happen in Golok Vrindavan. When we do some festivals, we go buy different materials, then we engage, we make it. But it is not like that. It manifests in different ways. And Banadevis, they come and they add different flavors to this decoration. So what happened? In the middle of the field, there's two Harichandana trees manifests. Two Harichandan tree, there's one golden platform, four corners of a golden platform, two Harichandan tree manifested, and the trunks goes like this, and the top, they come together to make like a thatched house, very beautiful thatched house. And there is hung one swing which had golden chain on that swing. And that place was very nicely decorated. All the trees, they decorated with the pearls and different kinds of things. Then all Banadevis, they came to decorate that place. Then they put a very nice Samyana, the net like Samyana, on top of that place. Whole land was covered by Samyana. And it's been described as that Purnima time, and that the moon rays is falling on the ground through a net. So when that moon rays falls on the ground, it looks like white rice. And there are deers. Some deers, they're so stunned, looking like a painting. And some deers, they look at the ground and see this white rice. They think it is rice. They don't know it's the sun, moon sign. So they go thinking rice, they eat, and they get hot on their mouth like that. So like this very nicely decorated place, different ways. When whole area is decorated, the show will start, the swing festival show. When you show start, the stage is decorated. Before show starts, what you need? Before show starts, what you need? You need audience. Otherwise, how show will start? So to audience, who are the audience? All the deers, they come from different parts of the jungle. All the birds, they came from different places making very joyful sound. And they're sitting on the branches of every trees. And very sweet breeze was blowing. The branches are moving like this, the birds are also moving like this. On the top, all the demigods, they came, riding on the different carriers, the demigods came. So like this, when all the audience ready, then one group of Sakhi, gopis, they entered the arena. There belongs to Chandravali. And this swing festival, when there's one swing at the middle, 4 swings on 4 sides of the main swing. So first the Sakis, along with Chandravali, they entered into arena wearing different kinds of very nice dress, and they came prepared with different kinds of colors. So that prepared different colors from different flower juice, and with the syringe also. And they had brought lot of powders also, colored powders, putting on their waist there. So Kavi Karnapur is saying, as if he has come with lot of money to buy something in this place. What is that? To buy the gem of the mind of Lord Krishna. And also they had brought many small box made of lac, lac. And inside that there is chandan and different colors. And they're so thin, lac melts, but they're so thin, you put into mouth, like this, they'll melt immediately, so thin. So they came with all prepared like these things. Then after that, all the Sakis, gopis of Radharani, they came. Then finally, Lord Krishna came, entered Madhava, entered with Radharani. And he had put his left hand on the shoulder of Radharani, a chewing pan, and he had a blue lotus moving like this, blue lotus. So when all the peacocks they saw the Radha Madav entering, they made big noise. Kyu, 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 kyu. Kyu means who are you? Who are you? Who has come this place? So made like this. Everybody, they were going, Hari Bol, Jai, Jai, glorifying everybody. Then Radha Madav entered. There's a long description. I'm telling you briefly. I don't remember, but very beautiful description by Kavi Karnapur. If you read the description, it is Sanskrit and translated to English also now. And those sentences are so long. One sentence, one paragraph. They're so long, you start reading, by the time you reach at the end, you forget what you started with. I had to read 10, 20 times what he speaks about, like that. So then finally, Radha Madav came, beautiful swing, the nice pillow covered with white cloths, very soft pillow. As soft as, you can imagine what is the best soft thing you can compare. As soft as, what you know, your intelligence. As soft as? Butter. Anything as soft as? As soft as silk, okay. As soft as petal. But it was as soft as foam of the milk foam. And bright also, very bright pillows. So here they are, then Radha Madav, both they sat down there. The Radharani Sakis, they're moving, they're pushing the middle swing. And all other Sakis from Chandravali type group, they're at the four swings, they're sitting there. So when the swing festival started, then the swing was very special swing. Usually, in our case, if we have a swing, it moves forward and backward, right? But that swing is so special, it's moving all four directions. This way, this way, this way, this way, all four directions. And all these Sakis and Gopis of Chandravali side, so they were trying to color Lord Krishna. So first they took their powders, colored powders, and they're throwing to Krishna. When they're throwing to Krishna, all powders did not reach to Krishna. It went fly to the sky. When it fly to the sky, the whole sky got filled with colored powders. The demigods on the top could not see anymore anything, what is going on. So they felt very agitated. From there, then they sprinkled the makaranda fluid so that everything settled down. Then they took out that lac small boxes, then throw to Krishna. Then when they throw to Krishna, then from Krishna's side, Lalita, Visakha, all, as they're throwing balls nicely, They were very expert catcher also. So Lalita Visakha, they would guard so that no color or no thing reach on Krishna's body. So they would catch that and they will throw back to Chandravali side. But some boxes would fall on the ground and some drops of chandan would fall on Krishna's face. Then Radharani would take her sari and wipe Krishna's face to make sure he does not get colored. So in this way, it's very nice swing festival took place on the bank of Jamuna. So that way, so Krishna, they were all trying to put color on Krishna. Krishna was peacefully watching. At one point he became so impatient. Then he went to each swing and caught hold of all these gopis and smeared their face with all kinds of colors. So it's very sweet swing festivals described. And another swing festival, also small swing festival in my Radharani part 2, it is there. How Radharani came prepared for swing festival, but the swing was very high. All other gopis, they had not come. So she was not able to climb. So Krishna picked up her and put on the swing. By that time all the gopis came. And another one nice pastime I heard from one Brajabasi. He was telling, actually, Krishna has many sweet pastimes. This is Balya Lila, Poganda Lila, Jaubana, before marriage, after marriage. After Krishna leave Vrindavan also, there are many sweet pastimes took place. So this is a pastime took place when Krishna, once Krishna and Radharani, they were both small. And Krishna was seeing Radharani, but he used to watch Radharani from far distance. Radharani is very beautiful. Then Krishna desired, how nice it will be if I can see Radharani from close proximity. He had a desire like that. So Krishna would watch. Every day Radharani would go with other Sakis and they would play hide and seek. So somebody would close one Saki's eyes and others would go and hide. And they would open and she would go and find. First one she will catch, then they will close their eyes. And Krishna would watch this from far distance. Then he would see that Radharani going and hiding herself every day inside one kunja in a group. Then one day Krishna thought that I should go and see Radharani from very close proximity. So with this plan, that day Krishna went in advance before the play starts and is hiding himself inside this kunja. So when the game started, then Radharani came inside. When you enter into a dark place, first you cannot see anything. So Radharani is thinking that I am hiding here, nobody can see me. But after 1 or 2 minutes, she saw two big eyes looking at her. Who is this? So by that time, she realized that he's Krishna. But when Krishna saw Radharani, Radharani is so beautiful that Krishna could not digest. No. Krishna fainted there. Krishna fainted there. That's why once Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj was telling that how beautiful Radharani and Krishna and how attractive Krishna is. That Krishna is so attractive. All Brajabasis, from children, the youths, old people, everybody they get attracted towards Krishna. Not only Brajabasis, all animals, all birds, they are so attracted to Krishna that when Krishna would go for grazing cows, end of the day he would come back to Nanda Baba's house, all the animals would follow him and wait there outside Nanda Baba's house. When next day morning Krishna will again go for grazing, they will go with Krishna. So that attractive Krishna was. Not only birds and animals, the inanimate mountains and rivers, they are also attracted to Krishna. So attractive, he would play on his flute, the Jamuna river would stop flowing, and go upwards. That attraction was there. And Krishna was so attractive. The denizens of heavenly planets, they are so attracted to Krishna. When Rasa Leela or some pastimes should take place in Vrindavan, they would go in the space, the chariots, along with their husbands, but they would when they would see Krishna, they would get so much attracted Krishna, they would fall on the lap of their husband without understanding what is going on. So that attraction Krishna had. And what to speak of the denizens of heavenly planets, Krishna was so attractive. And Lakshmi Devi also gets attracted. And what to speak of Lakshmi Devi attracted? Lakshmi Devi's husband Vishnu also gets attracted to see Krishna. No? And what to speak of Vishnu gets attracted. Krishna is so attractive. He himself gets attracted also. Atma Parjanta Sarva Chittahara. Once he was walking in Nava Vrindavan. In Nava there is pillars with sphatic stones. And once he saw his own reflection in the pillar. By seeing his own reflection, it's so beautiful. He's going to embrace. Oh, Kas Chamatkara Purusha, what a beautiful boy. And embrace himself. That is beauty of Lord Krishna. And Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj is telling that we have to be very, very careful. Become free from enviousness. When you go back to Golok Vrindavan, and you will see there is one blue boy standing. And all these most beautiful gopis, whether blinking their eyes, looking at that boy, who can afford not to become envious of Krishna? So that much challenge is there. So in spiritual world, the attraction is different. So Krishna is so attractive. But even if he is so attractive, because of which his name is Krishna, Akarshaititi Krishna. But when he saw Radharani, she is so attractive that Krishna fainted there. And when Radharani saw, then he thought, oh, I must help Krishna. He's in problem. She wanted to help Krishna. But at that time what happened? So that gopi who was searching, all other gopis are hiding. She was seeking. Then she found one gopi. Then when she found, then everybody clapped. The game ended. Everybody come out of her hides. So everybody came. Then Radharani is thinking, what should I do? She wants to help Krishna. But same time, now game ended. If she will not go out, then everybody will search for Radharani. Then they will see Radharani is there with Krishna. It's very embarrassing. So very reluctantly, Radharani left Krishna there. Then she went. She is very sad. She said, okay, today no more game. Let's go back to house. Everybody asking, hey, Radharani, what happened? Why are you so sad? Okay, let's go back to house. So everybody went back. Lalita pursued her. What happened? Why you are so... She was not telling to anybody what happened there. Then she described what happened. That Nanda Maharaj's son was there. So he fainted. I wanted to help him. But I felt embarrassed. Maybe we may search for this. So I left. So I'm feeling very sad. What happened to him? You please go to Nandagaon and ask Mother Yashoda if everything is okay with my Krishna or not. So Lalita, she went with this message to Nandagaon. And she asked Mother Yashoda, where is Krishna? Mother, Krishna is there, sleeping in the bed. Actually, he did that pastimes and finished. He cleaned his dust on his body and came and slept nicely there. Nobody knew what happened. So this message, a very special message from Radharani was brought by Lalita. So in the memory of this pastime, all Nandagram villages, they made a nice pond called Lalita Kunda. If you go, today that Kunda is still there also, Lalita Kunda. So what I will tell you one pastime of this Jhulan Yatra on the bank of Lalita Kunda. So one time, what happened? Narad Muni had come to see Krishna. So then he started to play Veena, a nice Sangit. And they're so sweet, so nice. Krishna became very happy. And he told Narad, I'm very pleased with you. I am to give you a boon. What is your wish? What is your desire? I'll fulfill any desire you want. Then Narad Muni said, now I don't have any desire. You keep it with you. When I need, I will ask you. Okay, no problem. You ask me whenever you need. Narad Muni left. But whenever Narad Muni come to meet Krishna, every time he will go and meet Radharani also. So one day Krishna told Radharani, hey Radharani, be very, very careful. So Narad is very dangerous. Anytime he may create fight between you and me also. He is very expert in creating fight. Actually in ISKCON we respect Narad Muni so much, Guru Parampara, big devotee. But in India, people, they don't have so much respect for Narad Muni. Rather, they all think he is a personality who creates fighting among the people. He will go from demigods to demon, demons to demigod and create fighting. So Krishna told he is very famous for this. You should not, I see frequently he is visiting you. It's not good, don't make friendship with him. Then Radharani said, no. He is my great devotee, he is a very nice person. He is my great devotee, no problem, you don't be worried. Who can come in between you and me? I love you so much. We'll have never fight. He can't create fighting between you and me. Then Krishna said, okay, you don't listen to me, one day you will get a good lesson for this. So this had happened. So on this swing festival day, so they had prepared a swing festival on the bank of this Lalita Kunda. So nice swing was prepared there. And all Sakis, Gopis, they had come there, and whole place was decorated nicely. Krishna had come, but Radharani was not there. So they are all waiting. Radharani will come, then swing festival will start. If Radharani is not there, how they will do swing festival? They are waiting. So in that time what happened? Narad Muni was passing by. So Narad Muni came. Then Narad Muni asked, hey, what is happening here? What is going on? Then some gopis said, oh, you have prepared for swing festival. Everything is ready. But Radharani is not here. Unless she comes, how can you do Jhulan Jatra? Narad Muni said, oh, that is the case. Okay. Then he went to Krishna. Then he said, oh, Krishna, Lord Krishna, do you remember one day I played a nice Sangit for you and you are very happy. You said that you will fulfill my desire. Then Krishna said, yes. Tell me what your desire, I will fulfill your desire. Then Narad Muni said, I have a great desire. See, always I see you are having swing festival with Radharani. But today I have a desire, if you can have swing festival with Lalita. So that is what I want to see. That will fulfill, can you fulfill my desire? Then Krishna said, oh, this is not a big deal. No. Anyway, Radharani has not come, she has delayed. Lalita, you come sit with me. Until she comes, we can have swing festival. Then Lalita said, no. Because they don't want to enjoy with Radharani, with Krishna. They want Radharani and Krishna together, they are happy. Of course, Radharani sometimes also gives opportunity to participate in sweet pastime with Krishna. But they are reluctant. She did not want. Then Krishna said, but I have given words to Narad Muni. So please come, sit here. Then he pulled Lalita and sat and made her sat on the left side. So everybody very happy. Today is a special festival, Krishna Lalita Swing Festival. So they are all enjoying. Then Narad Muni left that place. He went straight to Barsana. And Narad Muni has special pass. He can go to Vaikuntha, he can go to demons, he can Swarga, everywhere. He went straight to the bedroom of Radharani, Narad Muni. That time, Radharani was standing in front of a mirror, which was decorating, preparing to go to Jhulan Jatra. Then Narad Muni entered. Oh, Radharani, what are you doing? Radharani said, oh, I have to go for Jhulan Jatra. Now I am decorating myself. Unless I go there, Jhulan Jatra cannot start. Everybody waiting for me. Then Narad Muni said, unless you go, Jhulan Jatra will not start. Who told you that? Jhulan already started. Huh? How started? You go see. Krishna is sitting with Lalita, your dear friend, and having Jhulan Jatra. Rather, no, that cannot happen. Then you don't believe me, you go see by your eyes. He told her, he left. Then Radharani came. Then Radharani came from far distance. He saw that Krishna having Krishna Lalita having Jhulan pastimes. She became very upset, very disturbed. Then she left the deep forest and sitting inside the grove, Kunja, is crying and crying and crying. And here for a long time, the swing festival with Lalita is going on. Everybody waiting. Radharani will come. Radharani, what happened? So everybody talking. So why Radharani is not here? Then they asked, why is Radharani getting so much late? What is problem? Why she is delayed? Then Krishna said, where is Narad? Narad is not, he told that he wanted to sing festival. Where is Narad? So Narad is not there. Then he understood some Godabod is there. Then he said, okay, let me go. You all stay here. I'll go and search for Radharani. What happened to him? Then Krishna went searching Radharani. Then he went searching. Then he found Radharani sitting inside the kunja and crying. Then Krishna went close to Radharani. Radharani, what happened to you? Why so late? He's very angry sitting like this. Then he more closer. Hey Radharani, what happened? Hey, don't touch me. Don't play with me. Hey, what happened to you? Why are you so angry? We are all waiting for you for Jhulan Yatra. Hey, waiting for me for Jhulan Yatra. God, have your Jhulan Yatra Lalita. He's very, very angry. Then Krishna said, I am having Jhulan Yatra with Lalita. How did you know? Narad Muni told me. Then Krishna realized the whole thing. Then Krishna laughed and described, this Narad is the one who told me that he want to see Jhulan festival with Lalita. Then he told Radharani, I told you I had given you warning. Never make friendship with this Narad. Any day he will create fighting between you and me also. So then when Radharani heard all these things, then she started to laugh also. She was happy. And both of them, they came and they had this swing festival on the bank of Lalita Kunda. Jai Lalita Kunda ki, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaur Premanande. So our Bhagavan is very special Bhagavan. Normally, people think Bhagavan means very great personality, very grave, like that. But our Bhagavan is very humorous Bhagavan. So that is the difference between Vishnu and Lord Krishna. If Lord Vishnu will come riding on Garuda, land somewhere in a big field, what will happen? Millions of people will come. But they will come, but they will stand far distance, right? Can anybody go close to Vishnu? Just a far distance. So that is the reason why Lord comes to this material world. So he gives and play his roles like a ordinary man. So that his devotee can come very close to him. He can have very humorous pastimes. So our Bhagavan is not always very grave. He is also very humorous also. So I have published one book on Narasingha Bhagavan. How many of you have this Narasingha Bhagavan? Many of you don't have. Very nice book. That book, if you read, we know how ferocious is Narasingha Bhagavan. If you read that book, you will know same time how humorous also Narasingha Bhagavan. His pastimes, so sweet humor from different Puranas. Maybe Satyasarva can order some books, you'll read. So there are two aspects of Supreme Personality of Godhead. One is the Nirakar aspect, one is Sakar aspect. In Nirakar aspect, you don't have any reciprocation. In the Sakar aspect, there are two kinds of reciprocation. Aishwarya Bhava and also Madhurya Bhava. So that's why we are instructed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Our worshipful Lord is Aradhya Bhagavan Brajasatanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Taduvadvarganaja Kalpita Srimata Bhagavatam Amalam Pramanam Prema Pumarth Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamadam Tatradaro Napara. Krishna coming to this material world. What does he need to come to this material world? He is coming to this material world so that he will exhibit the sweet pastime. Jasrutta tatpara bhavet. By hearing this sweet pastime, the heart of the living entities will be purified and they will be attracted toward the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is Radha Madan Mahan ki. So I have one announcement. Before Satyasarp, you announce. Okay? Quick announcement. Every time I come with some special things, actually all the speakers, they come, they give you jnana, right? But I come, I give a jnana and a vijnana also, along with the jnana. So this year we are Sri Krishna's appearance on 26th. How many years Krishna appeared? How many years before? Any of you know? How many years before Krishna appeared? 5,000 years, right? 5,000 years ago. So when I joined ISKCON, I heard he came 5,000 years ago. Now 47 years ago, still 5,000 years ago. So there is a calculation. I have published a book in Bengali, Sri Krishna Janma Rahasya. I have given the whole calculation. This year, 5,250 years birth anniversary. 50 years means golden jubilee. This year we are celebrating Maha golden jubilee. For that purpose, Srila Jayapataka Swami, Guru Maharaj, he inaugurated a program called Satalaktha Gita Lekhana Mahajagya. 1 crore people will be engaged in writing Bhagavad Gita. We will give you one book, Holy Gita for daily reading, with sloka and translation, and one empty book. So you will write every day only 2 slokas you will write. And 1 year you complete Bhagavad Gita. You will have so hasta likhita Bhagavad Gita. How many of you will listen Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. How many of you read Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. How many of you speak Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. How many of you write Bhagavad Gita? He has started. He took yesterday maybe. So nobody writing. Writing is very important. Because I am speaking Bhagavad Gita, you may be falling sleepy. I am speaking Bhagavad Gita, you may be thinking about your house. But if you write, can you sleep and write? Is any expert person is there? While sleeping can write. Writing means you have to be, how can? So that's why we are requesting only 2 slokas and one more Harinam Lekhan also. 1 line Harinam. And you can do some sankalpa, you can do arpana also, samarpana. The result of this, then the Guru Maharaj will give a certificate, and then this book will offer to Radha Madav. Janivas Prabhu will sign behind, Guru Maharaj will sign behind this also. It's very great yajna happening throughout the world. Thousands of people that are joining, participating in this. So the books will come, and we request all of 1 crore people. How many of you think this is a very nice program? Raise your hands. Haribol. But how many of you think it's a very good program? It will be very good for me, so that I'll participate in this program. Please raise your hands. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The point is, you have to pay a very good price for this. Only $100. No? No? This book cost only 333 rupees. That's all. How much is that? $4. For transportation, another $3-4. So you have to pay only $10. It's big amount. You all can afford that? You can all afford $10, no problem. But I have doubt you can all afford to make sure every day you write 2 slokas. That will be challenging for you. You will forget, very busy. Your mind will say, oh no, I'll do it tomorrow. But you have to tell your mind, no, I must write today. Every day before sleep, I must write this. Yes? Yes. No, not before sleep. Not before you go to bed. When you get up, you should write this. Don't keep this a last item in your day. This is the first item. Your day should start writing this Bhagavad Gita. You have to really rule over your mind. Mind will say, no, tomorrow. No, today. This is a very practical way of training your mind. Just imagine, for 1 year, every day will rule over your mind. End of the year, what will happen? Tell those you have already heard. I have told other places. What will happen? Sachikumar, what will happen? Your mind will become your servant. Your mind will, every day you are practicing this, So that's why All of you, book is coming by ship. But what you want? I want, Ramanuj Prabhu, we have a form. Up to now we are taking only name and contact numbers. We have a form. So you give your name and WhatsApp number, whatever you can fill up. Only $10 you will collect. Prabhu will collect. Either give cash or to his accounts. Okay. So we'll keep record. When books arrives before Janmashtami, books will arrive 17th or 18th. So you can start on the auspicious Janmashtami day. You can start this program. It will be very, very auspicious. 1 crore people is not so easy. So that's why we request. Tell your relatives, tell your children. Very, very important. Our children are forgetting how to write. They are pushing buttons. You know. Tell your children, tell your village people. We have a website, gitalekhan.com. Please visit in Oriya, in English, in Hindi, Bengali, Telugu, different languages. We have books available Hindi, English, Bengali. You take any one language, but you can write Tamil language, Telugu language, any language you want, you can write in that language. Okay? Satalakha Gitalekhana Mahajagya ki jai. Any questions? Anyone has? Online they can order also for India and for a village, but here better we send here together. I'll send to Sataswara Prabhu, then he will distribute to everybody. So I have some forms. You take, when form finish, just take their WhatsApp number and the name. Okay, thank you so much.